Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Monster Musume no Oisha-san. And last episode we had a bit of an alternate version of The Little Mermaid, and I think by the end of it everyone came away pretty happy, you know? Especially those gills that went through a lot that episode, I would say. So let's get into this episode and see what we're in for. 3, 2, 1, play. The town is quiet. The river is flowing. Okay, now we have things happening. Right, now the preview is kind of coming back to me. I remember her. I remember what she looked like. She's in trouble. Is the doctor gonna help her? I mean, usually a doctor would help after the aftermath of this, but yeah, she might come to the doctor after this, depending on how that went. Is this a slime girl? This is a slime girl. Okay. Forgot to adjust the subs upwards, so well. Because I usually put the subs at the top of the screen so I'm looking closer to the camera, but I had to like fix some things. I forgot to redo that, so you have to deal with it. Yoki Genyo. I'm glad she came away a happy customer. Get a room, you two. Right. We are closed. Oh no, already somebody come in. We just got rid of the last customer. Are you short? So, somebody important. Yeah, I think she might have been the one mentioned last episode. Maybe. I wonder how we can help her. We'll find out after the opening. Such a useful tale. Trying to really miss our centaur girl. Although looking forward to meeting the harpy. Because her design looks great. I could take or leave the spider thing. Spider's never been my favorite monster girl, let's just say that. I don't want a spider in my bed, I don't care if it looks like a human girl. I just, nope. But yeah, Harpy definitely looks great. Yeah, there's Scotty, our girl. Okay, gonna get some exposition here. It's a very special place. Dragonfeld is a great name, by the way. Can we see behind the veil, please? At some point? You need a full checkup? It's on the house. Didn't quite catch that. Thought somebody heard it. I guess she speaks for her. Oh, there she is. That's okay, they're together. Okay. Did she always miss an arm, or is that recent? Because she might have lost that in the fight that we saw. I feel so honored right now. She's gonna be a handful, isn't she? How devoted are we talking? That was odd. So basically we fixed the arm. That's what we're here for. Yeah, this is... It's just so weird the way that she mouths her lips while she talks. It really makes it feel like she's the one saying it. I mean, she kind of is. It's complicated. Yeah, I have several questions. I'll do my best. Maybe she's heard rumors about how great you are. Wanted to check you out. Ouch. Denied by tentacles. Right. Looks like a zombie to me. That's most just because of the stitches. Right. Like a Frankenstein sort of thing. I really want to hear a real voice. Alright. Okay, now I fully remember what we got from the preview, because that was mentioned too. I bet. I'm sure we can get this figured out. I think it would be better if we lent you a hand. Yeah, she's definitely gonna be a handful. Well then. Well, that person looks kind of suspicious. Yeah, when we're done with her, she'll have a newfound love of doctors, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's all. Just look everywhere. I have faith in the fairies. So, yeah, don't get into too much trouble in a back alleyway, I hope. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. She didn't just lose another arm, did she? I was trying to think she should quit while she's ahead. Gotta go to the scream. Hey, is that... Yeah, is that our centaur girl? I think it was. Yeah, Tissalia. Did she find the severed arm? Or could I? Or both? Oh god, that is not an arm, but close enough. Well, at least we found them, so we can put them back on her when we find her. Just casually touching it. Yeah, most likely. He's a doctor. Well, no. I'm sure she's fine. Although, I don't know how far she can get on one leg. Probably. I didn't quite remember her family name, but that was probably it. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, maybe you should go back to the doctor. Just some advice. Like, he's still willing to help you, I'm sure. You okay? Oh, okay, she can she can feel it from a distance. Wow, that should be that could be fun. Should keep a better eye on your leg. Well, she's kind of falling apart. Yeah, we probably really should just redo all the stitches, I'm sure we'll do by the end of the episode. And she's not here to stop me, so... Yeah, it's his job. He is the weirdest person in this weird city. She is so much taller than him. It's clearly purely professional, I assure you. Probably for the best. So, what's she gonna do? There's a lot of people that could be in position of your leg, you know. Doesn't have to necessarily be him. I mean, it is, but it could be someone else. She wouldn't know. Oh, man. She's a bit of an unfortunate existence, isn't she? Okay, hopefully we can find her soon. She might go crazy alone in that alleyway. Yeah, but she got somewhere, somehow. Oh, Lulala. Can you help me find Kunai? Well, that's not quite true. We're just trying to help a patient. He just walks around with a severed leg that's twitching. Everyone knows Kunai. I guess it makes sense. Do you have a kunai limb? An arm? She does. Okay, wow, she was helpful. Ah, the sounds. It's gotta get this all nice and clean. It's the worst when people throw severed limbs into your home. Well, we're... Can the limbs speak? I mean, sign language maybe on the hand. Maybe they could draw in the sand with a finger. Maybe they could just like, point in the direction she's in, like a... almost like a compass kind of thing. Oh, there we go. We found her. So, you've had a rough day, haven't you? Yeah, we'll put you back together, don't worry. A little bit late for that. Yeah, exactly. Good thing he's got his tools. Gonna put you back together and fix you up a bit. Yeah, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, probably not a good doctor. Yeah. Hey, if I'm gonna do the job, I'm gonna do it right, okay? Yeah, you can be honest with yourself. Yeah, you know, the shadowy figures that keep popping up. Maybe we can help with that. I mean, you would definitely want that, I would imagine. So just be honest. Okay. I see. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, you look anything but happy, like, since we've met you. Life is pain. I'll do what I can. That's my job, to show you the truth about doctors. So y'all patched up now? I should hope so. Okay, so we still got the lake to go. Yeah, the lake should be fun. Flesh golems can blush, that's good to know. That's the spider girl, isn't it? Please do. Okay, there's no need for that. Almost took out an eye. I mean, this does look kind of bad, I'll admit. But it's clearly medical. Not too fast. Hopefully, our snake companion isn't walking on this. It's a very important part of the process. Just bear with it. He's done things like this many times, I'm sure. Jesus, woman. People are gonna hear that. Because they make you feel better. There we go, a little bit of gratitude, I guess, at the end. You people could not look any more evil and suspicious if you tried, you know that? So, the question is, what are they going to do next? Probably in the alleyway. Okay. Oh, no, she's here. Somewhere. What's up? What am I looking at? I'm not sure I believe you. If that is true, I have several questions. That's the note we end off on. Okay. Not what I expected. Okay. So I guess in 9 months we're having a snake baby. The reason why I said I didn't believe her is mostly because, you know, it takes a while in pregnancy before you get that big, you know. Like, I'm not an expert or anything, I just... I'm still not quite sure what that's about, though. That should definitely lead to an interesting conversation next episode, at the very least. Okay, that's definitely concerning. Okay, I mean, there's no disease worse than pregnancy, I can tell you that. So, that was the 3rd episode of Monster Musume no Oisha-san. And this episode, yeah, the focus is on our flesh golem. And, you know I watched a preview for the the previous preview that was about this episode, and yet I forgot almost everything from it. Nothing really surprising there. But yeah, the episode more or less went how I expected it to in regards to like the sort of personal development of the flesh golem girl. Whenever a character starts out being like, I hate X kind of people, and then the protagonist who's X kind of people does something for her, and he's like, oh, I guess X kind of people aren't so bad after all. Like, I kind of expected that more or less formula from the episode, and it certainly delivered. But we also got that one Scotty girl, I want to say her name is, who's pretty important. We didn't actually get to hear her voice. Apparently, Kunai kind of speaks for her, which is interesting. I would like to hear her actual voice at some point, because I imagine it's a pretty pleasant voice. But not today. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. It was nice how we got to actually see some of the previous monster girls we've helped out from previous episodes. Like Thessalia, the centaur, found the severed limb, and we had a lot of fun stuff with that. Being like, oh my god, how could you just casually pick up a severed leg and touch it and feel it and lick it, and that's how could you do that? Okay, he didn't actually lick it, but my point is she was pretty surprised just how casual he could be about that. And that's I actually don't remember when we found out, but at some point we found out that she can still kind of feel what's happening to her limbs from a distance. So as he's just kind of caressing it and whatnot, she just feels it while sitting in that alleyway with half her limbs missing. That would be quite the situation, you know. Can't really move anywhere. Someone out there somewhere has your limbs and can do whatever they want with it, and you can feel all of it. That would be quite something, I would imagine. But anyway, Thessalia helped us find one limb, the leg, which was the more freshly lost thing. And then we had whatever her name was, the mermaid girl. She found the arm, which apparently was just tossed into the water like garbage, which apparently is a common thing there, unfortunately. So we got that back. And at that point, it was just a matter of finding kunai and, you know, just sticking them back on, which is easier said than done. You would think she couldn't get very far on one leg, but she apparently got far enough to make it a giant pain to find her. But we found her in the end, and we kind of got a good feel for just how, unpleasant of an existence she is, because she's like a flesh golem, you know, has all these parts and stuff, I guess, from different people, sort of attached to her like a Frankenstein sort of thing, and they seem to have kind of a little bit of a lingering, like, will, mind, spirit, whatever you want to call it. And apparently, that can cause a bit of an issue if you have, like, multiple all around within you, you know, that could definitely cause some issues. But, you know, eventually Glenn found her, was able to fix up the limbs and make her even better than she was before. So I'd say she's in a pretty good place by the end of the episode, which is usually the case for the monster girls that we help. But man, that scene with the leg, just, wow, that was something. You know, obviously the show's been no stranger to having the medical stuff, you know, have sort of lewd kind of reactions from the girls, you know, moaning and whatnot. And we definitely got that in this episode. I mean, especially near the end, like, she was just, she was really getting into it. We had, like, the tears in the eyes. And, I want to play the last bit of this again. Yeah, that shot right there. I wanted to be able to pause on that. It's right about... Yeah, what really sold it was a saliva trail after she opened her mouth. Just... The reactions here were top tier. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen actual hentai that didn't have as good of, you know, climax reactions as that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. One of the best scenes of the episode overall show, I would say. But, but we also have our very clearly evil robed criminals, you know. Like, they're very much blatantly evil characters. Like, there's no subtlety at all there. Not even a tiny bit. But clearly they're up to something. Like, they're the ones that attacked, you know, kunai, I'm pretty sure. But the way they're acting, it seems like they have, like, you know, they're off to do something else evil. I just don't know what that could be, really. But we ended off the episode with our Lamia girl, who's pregnant, supposedly. Probably not, you know. Because at first I kind of doubted the pregnancy, but in the preview they said something about a disease, so this is probably just a symptom of some kind of disease. And if that's the case, that's a bit of an issue. We also got to see the spider girl near the end, who I guess is pretty buddy-buddy with Cephalati, whatever the snake girl's name is, you know. So yeah, she apparently wanted to see the doctor, but not today. She went off, which is for the best, really. I don't really like spiders. I know I've kind of got that point across, but I'm not looking forward to her focus episode. I'm sure we'll get it eventually, but I'll just bear with it when we do. So yeah, I think that's everything I got to say on the episode itself. It was nice to see the previous girls from previous episodes, like I said. And hopefully we can really get into that Scotty girl. Scavi, whatever her name was. You know, I know I'm struggling with names here. But yeah, I liked her design a lot. I don't think we even got to see behind her, like, little eye veil thing, which I would like to do, you know, in addition to hearing her voice. And maybe we could, you know, help her personally medically, because she came over, you know, for Kunai's sake this episode. But it would be nice if she could come over, you know, for some exam or something, which I imagine will happen at some point, right? You know, he is the best doctor. He is the main doctor of the show. Anyone of importance would, of course, come to him for their medical needs, for sure. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Just, it was quite a surprise, you know, our pregnant snake girl at the end, and we'll see how things go with that next episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.